Hey guys, and welcome to our coverage of the Hero stall at the 2018 Delhi Auto Expo. And I know that there's a lot of skeptics out there about Hero and what they were promising to bring, but let me tell you, they haven't disappointed. These two that you see next to me, well, they're brand new 125cc scooters. They're trying to attempt to get a more aspirational view about the Hero brand altogether, reach out to new segments. And this right here is the Duet 125. And both scooters in questions have got the exact same engine. They've been developed from the ground up by Hero's R&D right here in India. So getting down to the specifications, you've got 8.7 horsepower from a 125cc engine and 10.2 Newton meters of torque, right down from 5,000 RPM. Now let's get into the features. So right now what you're looking at is the LED signature tail light. You've also got this sleek rear cowl and looks particularly funky in this shade of light blue. They also got something called frost winkers. Talk about great marketing terms. But moving further up, you also get a look at the front fascia. And this bit right here, the flared section above the headlight, was definitely something that looks quite distinctive. And it is available with drum and an optional disc brake for the front wheel only. Now moving on over to the Duet 125. Now this is something that's a bit more about functionality as opposed to the dynamism of the design. And yes, it does have the same engine. In fact, both of them have now been equipped with the i3S start-stop system for improving their fuel efficiency, something that will make it a lot more appealing for city users. Additional features in this case include a side start indicator. You also have a service reminder. You also get elements like the pass switch, external fuel filling, a boot lamp, and even a mobile phone charger. You can take a look at that. Great utility being blended in with the design right here, and that right there, the i3S system. So it's something that's really cool and unique to both these scooters. So that's about it now. We're going to get more details for you on the Zigbee website itself. And there's the scooter section, but there's something a lot more interesting, and I know that is what you've been waiting for even more. And now it's on to the motorcycle that you've been waiting for. Yes, the XPulse. It's not just a concept anymore. What you're looking at is the production spec XPulse. So like the Duet and the Maestro 125s, this too is going to be introduced in the Indian market around the festive season. And I'll have my camera person now moving towards the engine, because at its heart is a 200cc single-cylinder engine borrowed from the Xtreme 200R, and it produces the same 17.1 Nm of torque and 18.4 PS of power. But it's of course not just about the grunt. In this case, something of a tough, ready for the rough stuff motorcycle. It's all about the chassis. So let's dive straight into it. You've got a high tensile steel diamond frame. You've also got an aluminum skid plate, quite well built for protecting the oil sump from any kind of damage from lower down. Other elements also include different wheel sizes. So you've got 21-inch wheels up front. And yes, your eyes don't deceive you. You're also looking at ABS sensors, which have been custom tuned for off-road usage. And at the rear, you've got an 18-inch rear wheel and dual-purpose tires. Now under that skid plate, you're going to see 220 millimeters of ground clearance. And at the back, you've got a monoshock with 10 steps of adjustment. And it is gas charged. So you've got 170 millimeters of wheel travel at the back, along with 190 millimeters of travel up front. That aside, you've also got a long list of features. So it's not just about the rough and tough abilities. This thing does come with a good amount of technology on it as well, beginning with elements like the full LED headlights up front over there. Let me just take a closer look at it through the press release. So aside from the rough and tough bits, you also got full LED headlamps. You've also got turn-by-turn navigation included in the LCD display, and a protective windshield along with a luggage rack at the back, as well as knuckle guards. So that's about it for the Hero XPulse. Right now, this motorcycle is going to be hitting the market somewhere on the festive season this year. So we'll get a closer look at the pricing, but we are expecting it to be quite competitive, given that it has a territory blocked for itself, and people have been waiting for this ever since we saw the Impulse first. For now, like, share and subscribe to the video.